Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy, Predict Pulse. First things first, like, sub, join the Discord. Let me know down in the comments who you're betting on. Whoever gets the most games correct gets Predictor of the day. Let's go. Um, we start off with Europa League. Well, actually, the whole video is going to be Europa League games for the 24th of September. So we've got Midtjylland versus Sturm Graz. Midtjylland at home, 170 for them. I slightly favor them. They're going to be playing at home. This should be a good game though between these two. They're pretty balanced teams. We then move to PAOK versus Maccabi Tel Aviv. Here's the thing. PAOK are favored at home with 165 and we're going to be taking them, but be extremely careful with this game because Maccabi Tel Aviv is that kind of team that is worth an underdog bet on. So just be careful. Betis versus Nottingham Forest should be interesting because Nottingham Forest are currently like in a downtrend. They have a lot of internal issues going on. So because of that, Betis aren't looking great either, but I'm still going to be taking Betis at home to at least get the draw. Betis or draw. And then we move on to Braga versus Feyenoord, another super interesting game. Braga recently lost at home to Gil Vicente in the Portuguese league. Feyenoord have had a decent start in the Netherlands league. This one's tough. I'm gonna say draw on this one. Straight draw. And then we move to Red Star versus Celtic. Again, a super 50-50 game. Celtic are not inspiring me with the way they've been playing, but they're slightly favored on this game. However, I'm going to go with Red Star at home or draw. But my advice would actually be to stay away from that game because it's too risky. Dinamo Zagreb versus Fenerbahce also has all the potential to be an interesting game. Fenerbahce is slightly favored. You still get over 2 odds for them playing out. I'm going to be taking Fenerbahce or draw on this one, but again, very dangerous game. Freiburg versus Basel. Freiburg at home 170, even though they've had a bit of a rough start in the Germany league, in Bundesliga. I still favor Freiburg at home here. Freiburg or a draw. And then we have Malmo versus Ludogorets. 170 for Malmo, 450 for Ludogorets. These teams last faced in 2021. Not really, you can't really gauge much from that. Malmo are having a good season in Sweden. I'm going to go with Malmo on draw on this one. And last but not least, Nice versus Roma. Big game, big game. Roma suffering their first loss to Torino at home. Nice kind of picking up the pace a little bit, but I still favor Roma or draw on this one. That's it from me, guys. Peace out.